So you want a league video? Well, here I am, it's Commissioner Salgado. Of course, I have my commissioner hat on in the Cape of Men. Coming live, it's going to be pretty raw. It's my first take. We'll start off with Sam. This last week he had a nail-biter with Aaron. Lost by 3 points, and we can blame it on your boy Des Bryant. Maybe you should have traded him to me instead of Julio. Just saying. On another note, you still have Matt Forte and I don't have Julio, so fuck you. Anyway, moving on. This week you're not playing Drew Brees or the Bears D. I find that pretty interesting. They usually carry you. I know Drew Brees is on a bye week, but not to play the Bears D. It's just very un-Sam Smash-like. But, you know, top two are facing off this week, Burns and Sam. Sam Smash, Sam Francisco, Sam Snead, Sam Billiken, however you want to put it, or Steve Montgomery, Burns, Team VD, if Burns win IP, all those, they're both evil. We both want them to lose. I guess if I had to pick the lesser of two evils, it would be Sam to win, just because I don't want to buy Burns a jersey ever, but then again, I don't ever want to buy Sam another jersey. You know, I'm pretty indifferent on the case. Moving on to just Burns. Of course, let's all just take a moment to say fuck you. He de-weighted us somehow. I can't prove it, but he did do it. I don't know whether to say kudos to you on your coaching or just kick you out of the league. We'll take a vote on that later. Your PPR, you're in Sam, or your PPR, your pre-ranking or position ranking, you're in Sam's. It just makes me sick. They're just single digits, most of them. Nobody should have a team this good. It's really the whole league has let these two monsters come about. All I can say is keep losing. You lost last week to Mitchell. Kenny Conn and the Diablos took down the Beast without Jimmy Graham. 0 points from Jimmy Graham, too. That was pretty surprising, to say the least. Kenny Conn, decent outing. Josh Gordon replacing Larry Fitzgerald in your lineup, it looks like. So if you need to toss me a bone, I'm here, open arms. You're looking to keep rolling over the team Believers. I don't know where you are at. Eddie Lacy is the key, and Rivers must have a good game. He's supposed to have 23. As a Chargers fan, I think that's a little much. Keenan Allen did have a good week last week. We're going to need more from Antonio if that's going to be even close to the truth. He does play the Jags, and as we all saw last week, the Jags shook up Peyton. I mean, Peyton Manning, the greatest quarterback that ever lived, looked horrible. So maybe Phillip will prove me wrong. I can only hope. Then there's Jinx. Of course, a better team than mine, but that's not saying much. The bar is really low. Sorry about Vic, but I really have no sympathy or empathy because Julio Jones. I'm not going to get over that, by the way. Where's Devon Austin at, by the way? Where's he? Thought he was supposed to have a breakout season. What's he had, 1 or 2 good games, maybe? Maybe it's Sam Bradford. I think he's a turd, personally. Danny Woodhead, it makes me laugh every time I see that he's in your lineup, but he produces. He's a Charger. I mean, I like him. He's like a Nebraska football star that has never lost in his entire life, and he's this little Rudy guy that's really living the dream. So, kudos. Chiefs D, that's what's carrying you, and your 2 wins, I guess I'd say not really carrying you, but it's got you 2 wins, and it'll probably get you more because they're beastly. Can't wait to see him this Sunday live and in the flesh. By the way, shout out to everybody that's going to the game. Hell yeah, I can't wait. You're going to see me in red and gold for the first time. That's kind of a big deal. But yeah, my Fairweather Fandis gets to come out this Sunday. Can't wait. Jinx, you're still looking for redemption because, quite frankly, Shoes had a supreme victory. I looked at it, and there's really nothing you could have done, nothing he could have done except just straight bench people for you to win. So, supreme victory to Shoes, which brings me to my next point of fuck you, Shoes. I really thought I had a chance at maybe sneaking up over the standings and having a chance at Sam in the playoffs, but of course that's disappeared with Julio Jones going down like a pussy. And then you stole Justin Blackman, the one iota of hope that I still may have had is the darkness, and you stole him from me. Damn you. And then when we played, Tom fucked me. That's another thing I want to tell you. 5 points from Tom Brady. I mean, I had single digits from like everybody but my kicker or something. It's just ridiculous. My team is so horrible. But you played so bad that week too. I should have won it. Tom would have just throwing a touchdown, he would have kept his 50. It would have been a 52nd or third straight game. Now Drew Brees is just taking that over. So damn you. Damn you. Moving on, your PRK is just as bad as Sam's and Burns. It's just sickening how many single digits. I think you have 2 of the second, and it's just not fair. But I'd rather buy you a jersey, I guess, than Burns or Sam. So if I had to take something positive from that, it'd be that. And you have to consider getting Wes Welker's jersey at this point because, let's face it, he's your guy. He's been there for you, and he's not stopping, it looks like. He's already scored 1 more touchdown than he did all of last year, and it's only week 6, so or week 7, whatever. So you got to consider. I know a Justin Houston or Tom Bahali jersey or Eric Berry looks pretty tempting right now, but your boy Welker, you owe him something. What do I have? Oh, speaking of Broncos, let's go to Ginter Sporting. Spence, can you make a run? I haven't given up hope. It's all up really to Doug Martin. If Marshawn Lynch could, continue just beast moding it out, and we really need to see an RG threesome at this point. We're going to need to see 30 points a couple weeks from RG. He's going to have to get back to form. ESPN alert. He had a couple, moments last week where he looked like he was getting back to form, so hopefully he can. We also need Demaryius Thomas just to dominate, put Welker out of business, Eric Decker out of business. I just want to see him just destroy